Okay, moving further, the next important topic for discussion is apoptosis. Apoptosis is a new term for you, just like interferon. So, apoptosis is a process of programmed cell death. See, you have seen that every cell dies, there is a programming of the cells to die. So, it is a process of programmed cell death. It is used during early development to eliminate unwanted cells. For example, those between the fingers of the developing hands. Okay, if you can see your hand, the cells which are present in between two fingers, they have not developed actually. So why they have not developed? Because they have undergone apoptosis. They have been programmed not to divide after certain extent. Okay, in adults, apoptosis is used to get rid of the body cells that have been damaged beyond repair. So this also is a very important thing for adults, because if a cell is damaged and it continues to divide again and again, it becomes cancerous. Clear? So this apoptosis also plays a very important role in preventing cancer. Just take a look here on this diagram. Here I have taken a cell which has unfixable DNA damage. Some damage has occurred into the DNA that can be because of various reasons. Maybe because of mutation, maybe because of certain external factors, or maybe because of certain metabolic disorders. So if there is a cell which is having this unfixable DNA damage, two things can happen to it. The cell can divide continuously, still divide continuously, and could lead to cancer. Whereas the cell may undergo apoptosis and then the cell itself is dying, so that it cannot further divide and there is no risk of cancer then. Okay, so you should understand here that all the cells and tissue undergo this process of apoptosis. Okay, when the cell dies of necrosis, that is decay of the tissues, there is whenever there is a decay of the tissue going on, then the cell enters apoptosis and it finally kills the cell finally dies. So that if a damaged cell will divide, it will ultimately give rise to damaged cells only. So we do not want those damaged cells to be present inside the body. So it's a natural procedure inside the body to kill the damaged cell. There can be various pathways through which apoptosis can occur. The first method is DNA degradation method. You know that DNA is present in the nucleus, and because of DNA, nucleus is the mastermind of the cell. This you have already studied in the cell biology. So what happens in DNA degradation method, that the DNA is disintegrated by the action of enzyme. And this enzyme digests the whole DNA. The name of the enzyme is important. The enzyme is caspase activated DNase. DNase. You will write down capital D, capital N, capital A and small ase. Okay. So this is an enzyme called as CAD in short form, CAD. In the expanded form, it is caspase activated DNase, which acts on the DNA and digests the DNA. Once the DNA is disintegrated, the whole cell is actually disintegrated, because DNA is governing all the activities of the cell. Because of DNA, there are protein synthesis, different types of proteins are being synthesized inside the cell, and the cell is undergoing every metabolism in itself because of the master, which is DNA. Once the DNA has been degraded or DNA has been digested, the whole cell will ultimately die. So that is the one pathway. Other pathway will be phagocytosis. You have studied about phagocytosis. What happened for phagocytes? Some certain kinds of phagocytes, that is WBC cells, they are engulfing the dead and dying cells and eliminate the cell debris. Okay, once the cell dies of apoptosis, what happens? The dead cells are being engulfed by the phagocytes, by the WBCs, and they are eliminating their debris. Now here mitochondria also plays a very important role. and you should understand the importance. Mitochondria, you have till now you have studied that it is a powerhouse of the cell. It generates ATP and stores ATP to be used by the cell further in need. But there is one other role of apoptosis which has not been taught to you yet, and it is in apoptosis, in programming the cellular death. What is that role? I'm going to tell you. See, mitochondria releases cytochrome C, which is an electron carrier during respiratory pathway. This cytochrome C, the electron carrier, you will study more when you will be studying the cellular respiration chapter in biology. So there is cytochrome C which is released by the mitochondria, and this cytochrome C acts as an electron carrier. This cytochrome C helps in apoptosis, is generating the enzymes, is just giving an order or regulating the process. Somehow it is regulating the process of apoptosis. It has not to be taught to you in detail what actually happened. That is beyond the scope of your syllabus, but for you in class 11th you need to understand only this much, that mitochondria releases cytochrome C, which is an electron carrier, and during which is an electronic carrier which you will study during the cellular respiration chapter, and this cytochrome C is responsible in causing apoptosis of the cell. Okay. See, remember one thing, can you correlate mitochondria with the nucleus? I have told you earlier that mitochondria has its own DNA, so it can govern various factors. So this DNA present in the mitochondria is also governing the production of cytochrome C. So ultimately it is because of the DNA only, whether the DNA is present inside the nucleus or whether the DNA is present inside the mitochondria. Any DNA present in the cell may initiate apoptosis in case when the cell is not functioning properly and cause the programmed cell death to occur, which will further, the dead cells will be engulfed by the phagocytosis process. Clear? So this apoptosis is a very conceptual thing and plays a very important role. Some of you are making projects on cancer also. They must incorporate this apoptosis process into their project. Why? Because apoptosis, if the cell has undergone any damage in the DNA and is not functioning properly, cell is damaged or infected by a bacteria, or there is certain kind of mutation that has occurred in the cell and it continues to divide without being checked or without being stopped. There are certain viruses in the body that cannot be stopped by the internal factors, that cannot be stopped by these DNA degradation method, or role of mitochondria also cannot stop them. So finally what happens, you might have seen many patients of cancer around somewhere. You are listening every now and then that such and such people is suffering with cancer. So what is the ultimate cause then? We have a very well developed apoptosis system, then why at all people are undergoing cancer, are suffering with cancer? Because certain virus or certain mutations are not being detected properly by the body. They cannot differentiate. This is all because of mutation sometimes, and this is all because of some kind of viral attack which totally takes up over all the machinery of the cell and do not give any signal to any of the enzymes to be produced and let the cell into apoptosis. So this leads to cancer. So it is a very important concept. Those who have taken cancer as a project, they should introduce this topic of apoptosis in their projects. Okay.